Hey guys, well, Raj, we're here back. We're gonna do some priming. We finally smoothed out the bodywork. So we're gonna find out how it comes out. Like I always mentioned before, when it comes to hot rodding, something always comes up. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray these parts first, kind of like even it out with the bundle there, because this kind of little bit sunk in a little bit. So we lay a little bit of paint on here, and hopefully it'll even out. I've done it before, so we'll start this way. Maybe throw a little light coat, like I said. I want to get in the silver part. We'll go ahead and let that dry a little bit, and I can get the edges. I wasn't worrying about too much of the edges. It's kind of hard to get this side. So we're going to let that dry a little bit. I kind of like this gray primer, man. It's going to have a little bit of scratches on there, but what I'm going to do, this is the first thing we're going to do, get this on there. And then we'll have to sand it down a little bit and dry sand it. I don't wet sand, I dry sand. You know when you wet sand? Only when you buff a car. That's just my opinion. Not when you're doing body work. Some people do, but I don't. Either way, we'll let it dry. And then once it dries up real good, I like, when I do my paints, I let it dry for at least 24 hours. And I go back and look at it, see what needs to be done, what needs to be fixed. And then little scratches that are gonna be like, you'll see a little bit that I probably didn't get. We'll red putty that, we'll fill that in. And then once we do that, we'll sand it down again, smooth it up, and then we'll paint that semi-flat black, the color that the customer wants. Well, not customer, a friend of mine, a new friend. So this paint dries pretty quick. Let me see if we have some more primer. I kind of don't want to mix up my primers, man. I kind of like that primer, man. This is primer sealer, man. I'm gonna see if I can make it with this. I like this primer, man. I really do. Before we try and finish it off, and now we'll have to go buy more. So we'll let that dry for 24 hours. I didn't even put my mask all the way. Yeah, so that'll be the first step in painting. And as soon as it dries up a little bit, I'll kind of show you what needs to be fixed. Yeah, but this whole trunk lid was like this. Like all over. Bumps everywhere. Like really bad. So if there's that possibility we might need to do a little bit of body work, it's okay. I'm gonna send the guy a picture of this. That way he can see what I'm doing or what's been done. Then I'll explain to him what else needs to be done, so it can look good on his car. It might be the only thing that really looks good on this car. Because that 3240 he has, it's been owned by somebody else for a long time. So he's kind of trying to just fix it like a hot rod. I don't think he's trying to make it look super glamorous, but he's just trying to make it look decent. But I think he'll be happy with this. Pretty sure he will be. Oh, Nick on that. I kind of hate that. I'm working under an oak tree. Spraying under an oak tree. Really? It's not the way to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. You can see, you see that the little marks right there. This is the first layer. You can see barely the little scratches on there. Okay, that stuff needs to get fixed. See I believe the little pits right there. You see that? That needs to get fixed. So we're gonna do that with putty, man. But damn, I love this primer. That primer, man, is pretty good, man. They sell that at Walmart. I usually use that one, primer sealer, but that one works pretty good. I like the color, man. That color looks cool. So we're gonna go ahead and let this dry for 24 hours, and then we're gonna, check on it tomorrow, and then we'll have to fix all these little things. Sand it down again, fix that, and hopefully, once we primer it again, and we're gonna probably gotta go get some of that primer gray. I like that primer. We'll get some more primer, and then once we paint it again, if it comes out real smooth again, then we'll sand it down again, and then we'll go ahead and paint it that semi flat black. But it's looking pretty good, guys. So we'll go ahead and jump on it again. So we'll have to wait for another 24 hours, and we'll get back on it. See you guys soon. Hey guys, well, we're back working on the 32 Ford trunk lid, and we're wet sanding. I had put some red putty, and of course, like I mentioned on the way I do body work, I let it dry overnight, 24 hours, and the next day I decided I was gonna try dry sand it, but it's not working. So decided to go ahead and do it wet sanding. Right now I'm using this 220, but I already did all that other side, so this one's already wearing out, and this is the only one I have. I should have bought some. Oh well. I have some of this 320 here, so I'll probably start using this one. Once this one starts wearing out, because the sandpapers these days, they don't last that long. Okay guys, we finally finished wet sanding the trunk lid on the 32. Man, it was a pain in the butt. Like I said, I mentioned in my videos, I hate body work. I hate it, but if I had to do it, I'll do it. So I'm gonna show you guys. This was the final prep. All we gotta do is now clean it up and then throw that semi hot rod black, and she should be ready. So I'm gonna show you guys. There it is. Did all the sanding, all of those scratches. That won't come, like I said, you could see the scratches, but they're filled in with that primer. So that primer that I threw on there, it actually helped. See, all that red putty, what it did, it just filled in all the scratches. I like using that red putty. It actually works real good. But you can see that curve. Look at that. Not bad. So that kind of tells you how bad this trunk was. All that. So it was pretty bad. So in reality, if you want to get this like straightened out, you'll have to get like I guess part of the frame that's underneath, that steel that kind of holds the trunk lid, is what I'm trying to say. But you need to cut that out, and then you'll have to bang all this out. But like I said, to do all that, it's a lot of work. So there might be a little dings here and there, but hopefully we'll throw a good coat of that semi-black. I'll throw one good coat, and I'll throw another good coat, and it'll probably fill in the little you know, the little scratches here and there, like if there's any showing. But it's kind of smooth right now. It's pretty much smooth. I mean smooth. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. It's smooth. Like I said, like right here, I'll probably have to sand down just a little bit. You can see that little cracks there. But I'll fix that before I decide to paint it. Well, other than that, it looks good. So once it dries overnight real good, we'll clean it up. And I don't even know why I said dry. It's already dry. Duh. But we'll get it ready for paint. And once we paint it, we'll see how it comes out. So we'll go ahead and keep you posted. So the video will continue. See you soon, guys. Hey guys, Raj. Well, we're back working on the 32 trunk lid. And we're gonna go ahead and get that. We're gonna get it painted today. Today's the day. First thing we're gonna do is clean it up with some wax tar remover. Make sure you use a t-shirt. Don't use no carbon fiber, because that's not gonna work good. Let's put it that way. So the microfiber has like little pieces of wool that gets stuck onto the fabric, or get stuck on the trunk. You don't want that. You can also use Dawn liquid soap. That also works good. I have this stuff here, so I might as well use it. And it dries pretty quick, so see right there. Okay, so we are gonna paint the truck lid with some spray cans. It'll do the job. I don't like the idea it's kind of windy though, but that's why I did it under here, because I ain't got no booth. So first thing I'm gonna do is just do the edges. I gotta clean out of there real quick though. Don't like that. Yeah. All that stuff came off. Okay. I guess it's not quite a bit. This stuff dries up pretty quick, so you should be able to throw some paint. We'll have to wait and see how it dries, because there's still a little bit of little scratches here and there. We'll have to let it dry. That's what happens when you're impatient sometimes. Well, maybe it'll dry up better, so we'll see. We'll let it dry up, and then maybe we'll throw another coat, see what happens. Hopefully it'll fill in the scratches. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So we'll go ahead and let it dry up, and then maybe we might maybe I'll dry sand it again, I don't know, and then maybe throw another coat. But the thing was, there's little scratches on there, man. I should have dry sanded the thing first, man. I don't know why I didn't do that. I messed up. We'll go and let it dry up, and then we'll throw another coat on there and see what happens. Hopefully it comes out better. Now, back to the drawing board. Well, it does look better, that's for sure. No more dents, but this guy, he said he just wants a regular trunk with, you know, the body work done on it. But that's not me. I don't do work like that. I'm not happy with it. I want it smooth. So we'll have to let it dry and maybe throw another coat. And we might do the 24-hour thing, let it dry real hard, sand it down, and throw another coat on it. And maybe those scratches will come off. We'll see what happens. So we'll get back on it, guys. See you soon. Hey guys, we're back working on the 32 trunk lid. Well, we had some setbacks. When I painted the trunk lid with the spray can, it didn't work out good. So I had to sand the whole thing again, and also had some spots where we need to get fixed. So we kind of smoothed it out again, and hopefully we're gonna deal with a spray gun this time. We're gonna go ahead and use a primer sealer black. It's a primer that I had there when I did my dad's truck a while back. So we're gonna go ahead and get that first coat, and hopefully everything works out good. It should, because the primer sealer is pretty good. So we'll see what happens. Cross my fingers. Everything works out good. So this time it came out way better than the cans, than using the cans. That semi-flat, whatever, wasn't coming out good. This one has a little shine to it, so should be happy with it. You can see it's a lot more smoother. I'm going to show you guys. Look, looks way better than that first time. Once it dries up, it's gonna smooth all out. So it has a little bit of that orange peel. I was using 40 pounds of pressure. Maybe I should have used maybe more. Like Bad Chad said he uses like 60 to 70 pounds. So maybe I'll do that next time. But it's gonna smooth out in a little bit. Of course, you gotta give it that flash time. And once it flashes, it'll smooth out. But I got good 5 coats of primer sealer black, and you can't see none of that other stuff that at first you can see that like lines. I can see there's maybe one small little dent right there, but you know what, this thing was all, I mean, the beginning of the video you'll see it was all bumpy all over. So what it looks like right now, shit, I give that a big thumbs up. Hell yeah. So I'm happy. It took a while. Gotta get myself fixed up. It took a while to get this done. We'll look at the back end. But I finally got it done. I'm happy with it. Hopefully the guy that owns this 32 Ford is happy with it. It's just a hot rod style. It's nothing fancy. He just wanted it like a semi flat black, but this will dry up kind of like a semi flat black. And also got to thank my dad, you know, because this was his paint. This was his leftover paint from his truck when I painted his truck. So I gotta give a shout out to my father, because if it wasn't for my dad, he said go ahead and use it, it's there. So luckily I had some activator still there. I'm running low on it, so I just need more activator, but I still got like maybe half of a, you know, from a whole gallon I got half of it still left over. That's what I'm trying to say. And so just need to go buy some activator, probably get 2 more bottles. And but other than that, you know, it came out good. I'm happy with it. So once it dries up, I'll go give it to the guy who owns this 32 Ford, and hopefully he's happy with it. I'm happy with it now. I say it looks way better than what it did before. So I hope you guys enjoy the whole video. Give it a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Old Scoops Customized if you haven't. I always get tongue-tied when I say that, man. Maybe I'm just bummed out. Nah, I'm not. I'm happy. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see what the next video looks like. Hopefully, we won't have to be running into this. Well, we won't use spray cans anymore. Let's put it that way. We'll use spray gun. It's a lot quicker. Don't use cans. Either way, I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Laters.